Welcome to the Covers and Pages podcast, the cozy corner where books come to life. Tune in every week as host Rese Alisa flips through stories with authors, narrators, and the amazing folks behind your favorite bookstores. So, grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's flip through the pages.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Covers and Pages podcast. My name is Rese Alisa, and Covers and Pages is all about bringing authors, book influencers, narrators, and bookstore owners, just shining a light on them and all of the good things that they do in this book space. So, if you are watching on YouTube, if you're not watching on YouTube and you're listening, I have author Kirah Kache on the line with me, and I'm so excited to talk to her. And I just want to tell y'all, first of all, she is my Mississippi sister.
Period.
Great things come out of Mississippi. Okay, great things. Okay, so let me read her bio, and then we're gonna get into the conversation. In April of 2024, Kirah Kache released her debut novel, Still, and was honored with several award nominations, including Best New Author, Best Novella, Best Women's Fiction, and Best Black Romance. Love that for her. Writing has always been her safe space. Since childhood, she found comfort in words, losing herself in stories, and dreaming of one day creating her own. Now, as an author, Kirah is excited to share to the world and characters she created, inspired by her faith and life experience. She writes with heart and purpose, writing for the girls who are chasing their happily ever after. Ladies and gentlemen of Covers and Pages podcast, give a round of applause for Kirah Kache!
Hello, hello.
How are you?
I am well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm so happy to have you. Thank you for just signing up for this, and I'm looking forward to our conversation.
Absolutely.
Yes, yes, yes. So,
Likewise.
yes, ma'am. So I know I read your bio, okay? Just for whatever I left out, please tell the world, who is Kirah Kache?
Kirah Kache is just a laid back person. I love writing. I've always loved writing as a child. I used to come home from school and just write. An educator. I taught for, I was in the education system for 5 to 6 years, and then I taught for about 3 years, and then I stopped teaching, but I'm gonna always be an educator, at heart. But Kirah is just laid back. What you see is what you get. I'm the same person in my books, online and offline.
I love that. I love that. So y'all heard my girl. She is an educator, and we love teachers, regardless if you still
Yes,
teach, if you retire, or if you homeschool your kids, honey. Because baby, these kids today, they look different.
they are. They
They
are.
look different. Okay, so just tell me, what just influenced you to just be like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm going to open up my laptop and I'm going to put words to paper and I'm gonna tell my story.
Well, I've always wanted to, be an author one day. I can look back at my Facebook memories when I was younger, making statuses saying, I want to write a book, I want to be an author. And so one of my author friends, Renee, she had published hers, and she was just like, just write it. Just write it. Just write it. I was like, no, no, no. And so and so she kept, pushing me. Like, you know what? I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna just start it off. And so it was just it always been a goal of mine, and two, having that support from my friend just pushing me. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it, and so here we are, a year later, 5 books on my belt.
Five. Love that.
Well, well, yeah, I have 4 that's published, but one is I'm about to release it.
Yes. And if you are watching, I have two right here on my wall. Okay. We have Forever How Long and Endless. Okay.
Yes,
Great stories. Need for y'all to get into them. Okay. So
and do.
tell me, how did you and Z meet?
We met at Mississippi State. That's when we first met each other, but I actually first like got to know her through Wattpad. This was when back when Wattpad was very popular. She wrote on there, but we actually went to the same college, Mississippi State University, and so I used to work at Chick-fil-A on campus, and she used to always come through my line, and she'll tell you that she said I was so rude to her back then. She said I was mean, and so we laugh about it now, but she said I was mean, I was rude, or whatever. But our friendship just blossomed over. I used to always support her and tell folks to read her stories on Wattpad.
I love that. I love that. And y'all, you, Z, Erica, y'all have such a beautiful friendship. And I love the
Yeah, and me and
support.
Erica just met. Me and Erica just I just met Erica in like around October, and you would think we all been knowing each other for the
Yeah.
same month, but we haven't. I just met Erica like in October.
Oh wow. Y'all look like y'all been knowing each other for like kids. But you know what's so
Yeah.
funny? Z say the same thing about me and one of my other friends. Well, my other two friends that was at P and P with me. She was like, I was like, me and such, we met in January of this year, and me and the other girl we met last year. She said, Reese, man, y'all seem like y'all been knowing each other for years. I was like, man, I when stuff is just meant to happen,
Meant to be. Mm-hmm.
yeah, it
Yep.
fit, and we talk about it like today, like dang, like you my dog, like you my best friend. Like I feel like I've been knowing you for years. I
Yep.
love that. So, just kind of walk me through like where does some of your writing inspiration come from?
Life, life. A lot. Most of, I'm looking at my books now. Just about all of my books have came from something that I've either experienced myself or seeing the people around me experience, or just some stuff that I've made up. But majority of my books something that from life experience that either I experienced or the people around me.
Okay. So, so to expand on that question, like you mentioned, you have been an author for a year. Congratulations. We love that for
Thank
you,
you.
sis. So within that, listen, okay, girl, listen, we love that. We love that. So within that year, what have just been some challenges that you have faced and how have you overcame them?
Whew. Well, my first release still, I released that last April. When I first released that, like that was my first book, whatever. Um, I didn't know what I was doing. It was poorly edited. And I can say this now because I've grown. It was poorly written. Um, I ain't say poorly written, but it could have been written better. Um, and so from April, my first book released in April until my second book for However Long released in November. The plan was to release a book in April and then release another book for my birthday in July. That was the plan. But after looking at the feedback and the reviews, I I was like, okay, obviously I'm not a good writer because I'm getting these horrible reviews. So I was like, okay, now I'm not gonna put anything out. And so it took Zaria and Erica to like, you can't, you have to write what you want to write. You have to not focus on the negative. Everybody's not gonna love it. Everybody's not gonna like it. So it took that for me to get out of my own head and to not look at the criticism. And that's your first book. And V say all the time, some of our favorite authors still get 1, 2 star reviews on their work. So I just try to realize that it's my book, it's my work. The fan, well, the fans, readers are gonna come or whatever, and just go with that. Just put out what I want to put out and write the story that I want to write.
Right. And I love that because when you are looking at some of these reviews, I'm just like, did you even read the book? or are you
Yeah.
waiting till outside of the club? Because
Are you just
clearly
writing
you
the
couldn't have
reviews
not
for
read that
nothing?
book. You just do one star. Oh, I didn't like. Okay, what about the book that you didn't like? You
Then
know?
you like, see, I'm all for constructive criticism. Give me a 1 star. Give me a one
Mm-hmm.
star, but why are you giving me a 1 star? Because saying you just didn't like the book, that's not saying anything. But
Right.
I don't try not to look at the reviews no more. Because after that, I was like, after releasing Steel, I was like, you know what? I'm not putting nothing else out. But so from April to November, I didn't release anything, and then from November up until now, I have released 3 more books. So I had to get out of my head. So it just took me to get over that initial hump.
Right. And they say, the hardest part about doing anything, whether that is someone entering into the author space, a bookstore, content creation, doing hair, it doesn't matter. Even being a chef is getting started. That's the hardest part. It's like once you get started, it's like everything else is just like it's
Fall in
like a
place.
breeze. Not saying
Yep.
that it's easy, but the hardest part is getting started. And I'm so happy you got started with your first book and you're continuing to grow
Yes.
as an author. I love that. I love that. So just tell me in your own opinion, what makes a great story?
Oh, in my opinion, a great story makes a great story. You gotta have plot, good characters. It gotta have I write romance stories. So most people would say a romance story has to have a happily ever after,
Mm-hmm.
but I I'm it depends.
Okay.
It depends. It depends. Now, will all of my stories have a happily ever after? I would say probably yes, because yes and I don't know. I ain't gonna say that, but a good plot, good characters, um, you get yeah, just a good plot and good character, and just making sure everything um come full circle. If I'm not hard to please as a reader, and so I don't. So as a writer, I just think as long as you have those things in a story, then you should be fine.
Listen, because I'm all about a good story. I'm the same way. I'm not really hard to please. I just want to escape.
And good
That's
banter. I
yes,
love good
yes.
banter, and
Me
oh,
too. Me too.
make me laugh, make me swoon in
Yes.
in the book. My feet kicking. I be
Yes.
my feet be kicking when I be writing some of my stuff. I'm like, okay, I wrote that. And I'm over here. I'm over here blushing.
Right. I love that. And listen, look, listen. First of all, Miss Kirah Kache will be at Plots and Pours 2026. Okay, and if you have not caught
And
that
will
little promo video, I'm gonna need for y'all to watch it. And like I said in that video,
please.
a whole lot of smut. Okay, because the girls like smut.
Yes, yes, we do.
When when you when you write in a smut scene, do you ever just be like, "Dang, is this gonna happen one day?"
well, well, some of the spice, some of them have happened.
Listen, this is a no, like we don't judge over here, okay? You be as free as you want.
Yeah, some have happened, and some I want to happen. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Some I be manifesting, if you will.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Sometimes y'all authors
let's
be making
have
me
this.
mad. Let me tell y'all, some
Why
of
you
y'all
say
authors
that?
be making me mad because I'm just like, first of all, y'all be writing the perfect men. Over 6 foot, everybody chocolate, a beard. He just a billionaire, whatever. And I just be like, that man don't exist in Houston.
Don't exist in real life. Oh,
And
okay.
I'm just like, oh, y'all authors be getting on my nerves. guys, but I love y'all. And I'm gonna stick beside y'all each and every time. Like
Yep.
each and every time. But y'all can write the hell out of a character. And that's one thing I applaud because I'm like, I have
Yes.
so many boyfriends.
And do.
I have
I
so
have
many.
some too. I have a lot. I have a
So
lot.
what has been like the most surprising thing you learned while writing your books?
Oh, most surprising thing. Um, that I can, first of all, that I can write a man character. Cause I didn't think me being a woman, I didn't think I would be able to embody what a man think and feel. So that has been something that was surprising to me. That and just being able to when you read, you go into a whole different world. Like you are submerged into that book. And so when I'm writing, I'm just submerged, like I'm submerged into that world. The outside doesn't matter. I'm just submerged. So it's just been surprising that I can do that while I'm reading and while I'm writing as well.
Okay. Where is your favorite place to write?
Right here where I'm at now.
Okay.
I have a little couch in my room, and I have like a what is this, a standing desk. And so I can stand up with it or I can bring it down to my couch level and I can write on it. It's probably my favorite spot, or either have it over my bed, but for the most part, my couch and just write it. It doesn't matter really why I write it as long as I get it out. That's the most important part.
So, out of all five of the books you have written, which one you say hold a very special place in your heart and why?
I have two. I have
Okay.
two. Yeah, I have two. I have The Last Promise. It holds a special place in my heart because it is loosely based on me and my brother's relationship. My brother passed away in 2014. Yeah, 2014. So it's based on our relationship. Um, and so yeah, so that one would be hold special place, and then I would say Still because it's my first one.
Okay.
I would say Still because it's my first one, and because I really enjoyed writing that one. Also because I just re-edited and reformatted it for the 1 year anniversary of it, and so when I rewrote it, I was like, I really really enjoyed writing this book. So yeah, The Last Promise and Still. I love all
Because
of
you,
them, but those two.
yeah, you feel that you have grown as an author, like after releasing Steel.
Absolutely, a whole lot. Yeah, I
Okay.
had one. I remember one reviewer. She read Still, and gave me some very constructive feedback. And then she read For However Long, and she told me how she could see the growth in me from Still to For However Long. And so, like I said, I don't mind constructive feedback if it's going to be constructive. Don't just tell me you hated the book and don't tell me why.
Right, right.
So
You know
yeah,
what? So let's transition into this beautiful man right here for however long. Let me tell
yes,
y'all something.
Mr. Todd.
If y'all have not read that book, okay, when I tell you, if you look up the definition of I'm going to grab my readers in the prologue, and you know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna spoil it. Girl, what was that was that like intentional? Was you like, you know what? I'm gonna put this in here and I'm gonna cause listen, when I read that, I said, oh baby. You know what and you know what? You know I'm not gonna spoil it, but I am gonna say this. Somebody was doing the bending, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh, I think well, first of all, let me tell you this. I wrote for however long in like 18 days. I
Wow.
wrote it. I wrote it in like less than 20 days. I can't remember. Yeah, me, Z, and Erica was writing every day. It was writing every single day. Um, and I finished. I wrote this book in 18. Like I think 18 days. I know it was less than 20. Um, and I want to say I didn't write the prologue until like midway done with the book. But yeah, what was your question? You asked me a question. I don't think I answered it.
The question was it in was that like did you mean to like grab the readers like
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
prologue? Like
I
because when I
did.
tell you when I read that, I was like, oh, I gotta finish this book. This
Yes,
is
yes.
crazy.
I wanted to. I wanted to a grab the reader's attention, so they can be
Hmm.
like, okay, what's going on here? Why? What's going on here? And what's going to happen next? Those were the two questions that I wanted the reader to ask, so they can go to the next chapter, well, to the first chapter.
Right.
So, yeah. And so when writing it, I had it where initially she was going to forgive him. I was like, no way.
Yeah.
No way. No, I was like, no way. I wanted to make it where real life, most women would not have forgiven a man if a man would have really done that to them. I know
Right.
I
Right.
would. I don't know about nobody else.
Okay. Listen. Okay. Once again, we are not going to spoil anything for anyone that is new to Kira and her work. But listen, go go and read
Just
this
go
book.
read it. It's only
Go
like
read
it's only
go read for however
it's
long.
it's only it's only 111 pages.
11 pages so you can get through it real quick and then part 2 is endless. Um yeah, and we're gonna just leave it at that. Go and read my girl's books cuz
The
baby,
prologue will have you. The prologue will snatch you
honey,
in.
the prologue is going to snatch your edges.
Yeah.
Cuz when we were playing the game at
Oh yeah, at P&P.
PNP, I was like, "Wait a minute. What?" Like,
Oh yeah.
wait a minute, what happened? Oh my goodness. So, just tell me, what do you hope readers take away from your work?
Oh, I hope they take away that. Oh, that's a good question. Let me think on it. I hope they take away that they are worthy to be loved. That um they don't have to settle. Cause everyone wants to be loved. Cause I write all of my stories are romance except for one. But I just want them to know that they don't have to settle. They are worthy to be loved, and that your person's coming. I want them to always feel something when they are reading my story, whether that's angry, sadness, happiness. I want my readers to feel some type of emotion when they're reading. Cause I be feeling them when I'm writing.
I love that. So if you ever wanted to just take a pause on romance, what other genres do you think you'd be interested in writing?
um, urban fiction. I want to dabble in urban fiction. I'm actually one of my next books is going to be in urban fiction. So it's coming soon. But urban fiction for sure. And I want to do like a romantic. I mean, what's it called? Not romantic.
Romantic, like a
Not
romanticy, like
romantic. I want it to be like thriller, romantic suspense. Yeah. So
okay.
suspense with romantics. So yeah. Um, and then a poetry book. I'm a dabble in poetry.
I love that. Yes. Now you
Yes.
did mention you do have another book coming up soon. So outside of that, what's next for Miss Kirah Cache?
Okay, so I have one book coming that's gonna release in the next 2 weeks or so. And then I have an urban fiction one that I'm working on now, TBD on the release date because I have no idea because I'm still writing it. Um, I I have three books that I have titles for yet. I have titles for. They have yet to be written though, but and the genres are urban fiction, um, um, erotica, and I guess this one would be probably contemporary fiction slash romance. So, and a poetry book. Yeah. So I plan by the end of the year, I'm probably gonna have 10 books under my belt. I have
I love
I
this.
have five. Well, I'm gonna have five in the next 2 weeks. So I probably have 10 books by the end of the year if things
I
go as planned.
I love that. And y'all, Kira is looking for beta readers. Okay,
Yes,
so if you are
beta
interested,
or arc readers.
mhm, go and slide in my girl's DMs. Go follow her. Okay, her social media will be in all of the descriptions, no matter where you are listening to this podcast. I love this for you. Like I'm so excited. I'm so happy
Thank
we
you. I
met.
am.
Like
Likewise.
like when I
You
found out you
are
was
a
from Mississippi, I
joy.
said, ah, that's my Mississippi
What part of
sister.
Mississippi are you from?
I am from Vicksburg.
Oh, you right up the street. I'm from
Where you from?
Batesville.
Come on now. Come on now. We cousins.
Yeah. Yep.
You know everybody in Mississippi
Yep.
can each other.
For real. Yep. Batesville. Batesville.
Yes. Is there anything else that you would like to add before we wrap up this podcast?
I'm gonna plug myself. I'm gonna they watching on YouTube. I'm gonna plug my book. This is the last promise. Okay. It's a novelette. It follows the money and after the loss of her brother Jay. Okay. Yep. This is for however long, but she has it up there. But there you go. You follow Taj and Kaya. This is the follow up to it, endlessly. Okay, and then this is still my first book, and then this the special edition.
Oh, oh, I'm finna order that. I'm finna order that. I'm finna order that. Hmm.
Yep, and it will probably I just got them in today, so it probably ship uh probably Tuesday.
Okay.
Yep, yep, yep.
Yes.
Yeah, so that is that. So it's probably gonna be either the first or second week of June for the release of my next book. And it's gonna be my first full length novel because all of those are novellas. So this one's gonna be my first full length and I'm so excited for it. I started writing this book and I started writing this book that I'm gonna release before I started writing for however long. So I started writing this in October. Yeah. But it's finally finished. It has went through editing and all that good jazz. So now I just have to get it through to my ARC readers and my beta readers. Um and then go from there. So
Yes.
that is that. Book
Give
number 5.
book number 5, honey. Yes, yes. Okay, give
And I am
everyone your
excited.
socials. And also, before you give everyone your socials, y'all, my girl
Yes.
will be at Chocolate City Lit Fest.
Yes.
No, yes.
Yes.
And then,
Chocolate something, whatever it's
yeah,
called,
Chocolate
girl.
City Lit Fest.
Lit,
And
yes.
then she also will be at Plots and Pours 2026.
Yes, I will, some, and hopefully, Black Women Book Fest 2026.
That's not no hopefully you will. You will be there.
Period. Period.
You
I
will
will
be
be there.
there claiming it
I'm
for
be
you.
booked and busy in
Book it.
2026.
Yes, yes. I love that. I love that. Well,
Yes,
give everyone your socials so they can go and find my girl. And
yes.
also
Oh, you
your
can.
website.
Okay, you can. My website is authorkirahkache.com. Instagram is Arthur K. Cache. You can find me on Facebook at Arthur Kirah Kache. TikTok is the real Kirah Kache. And I think and if you want to join my Facebook group for sneak peeks and all that good stuff, it is Kirah Kache Collective. And I think that's every social media. If I don't get on Twitter. Yeah, that is it. That is where you can find me. I'm most active on my Instagram and my Facebook page and group.
Love that. Y'all go tap in with my girl. Go and buy her books from her websites. Okay?
Yes, my website.
Go and
Yes,
buy her books from her website.
And
Go
make
and buy
sure
her books from her
if you
website.
read and if you want to read, make sure you read them on Kindle. I can get those pages read, hunty. Every page count. Even if you don't like it, I still get paid for it.
Yes. Love that. Love that. Thank you so much for just
Absolutely.
having
This was
this
fun.
conversation. It went by so fast.
It did. I had fun though.
Yes. Everyone, thank y'all so much for tuning in to Covers and Pages podcast. Go and follow Kirah Kache on all of her social medias. Go tap into her website. Go buy her books. Okay. If you are going to these book festivals, tap in with my girl. Sell her out.
Please.
Sell her out. Okay.
It's not cheap printing these books.
No, it's not. It's not. Make sure y'all follow me, subscribe to the podcast, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and that's it. Thank y'all again. We will chat with y'all later. Bye, y'all.
That's a wrap on this chapter of the Covers and Pages podcast. If you loved today's conversation, don't forget to follow, rate, and share the podcast with your fellow book lovers. You can also find us on Instagram at Covers and Pages Podcast. Follow the host at resealisareads on social media. Until next time, keep reading, keep listening, and keep turning those pages.